In today's video, I am going to teach you how to archive in Smartsheet. Archiving in Smartsheet helps you keep your active sheets clean while still preserving older information. Instead of leaving completed items mixed in with ongoing work, you can automatically move rows into a dedicated archive sheet. This keeps reporting easier and makes it simpler to find the information that matters right now. To begin, go to Smartsheet and look at the top menu. In the menu, you will click Automation. Take a moment to locate that automation option, since it is usually near the top of the interface. Clicking it opens the tools you need to set up a workflow, which is how you instruct Smartsheet to perform actions automatically based on what you set. After you click Automation, you will choose Create Workflow from Scratch. This option starts a new workflow that you build step by step. It is important that you select the From Scratch option because it gives you a clean setup where you control the workflow settings. On screen, you should see a Workflow Builder area where the system is ready for your first action. Next, you need to set the action for the workflow. You will set the action to Move Rows. This tells Smartsheet what to do when the workflow runs. When you choose Move Rows, you are telling the system that rows from your current sheet should be relocated into another place. This is the core of archiving because it removes the data from the active view and stores it in a dedicated archive location. After you select Move Rows, Smartsheet will ask you to choose where the rows should be moved. This is where you will select your archive sheet. Make sure you pick the correct archive sheet that you want to use as the destination. If you have already created a separate archive sheet, choose it here. If you have multiple archive sheets, double-check that you select the one that matches the type of records you are archiving. This ensures your older rows end up in the right place and do not get mixed with other archive data. Once you have selected the archive sheet, you are ready to finalize the workflow. Before finishing, take a quick look over your selections to confirm that the action is set to Move Rows and that the destination is your archive sheet. This is a simple check, but it can prevent mistakes like moving rows to the wrong sheet. When everything looks correct, you can proceed to the next step. Now you will click Save. Saving is what confirms your workflow configuration, so Smartsheet can store it and make it ready for use. After you click Save, wait a moment for the system to process the workflow. You should then see that your workflow has been created or updated successfully, depending on your interface. That is the full process for setting up the archiving workflow in Smartsheet using the steps provided. You started by opening Automation. Then you created a workflow from scratch. You set the action to Move Rows, selected your archive sheet as the destination, and saved your workflow so it is ready to run. That covers everything you need to know. And that is all there is to it.